Hello, everyone, and welcome to Block Sports Breaking News. I'm Michael Blockman, bringing you 3 stories regarding Soccer Club FC. The first one, our anonymous defenseman, who is rumored to not want to be a part of Soccer Club FC anymore, has been outed. Sir Dribbelot has stepped out of his position at Soccer Club FC. The defenseman for the last 10 games has 1 goal to his name and has decided to call it quits. In the interim, Phil Fullback will be stepping in for Sir Dribbelot. Sir Dribbelot scored 1 goal in the 10 games that he played. The manager for Soccer Club FC had this to say: "We wish Sir Dribbelot the best and hope for him in his future." With this, we have an idea coming up. As an interim, Phil Fullback is stepping in. Who shall be replacing Soccer Club FC's defense position? There have been 3 candidates that some sources are saying are looking to be involved. From left to right there, that would be Harry Hardhat, Dr. Snow, and Chief Big Feather, potential candidates for joining Soccer Club FC in the defense. And finally, after Eddie Diamond's final game at Soccer Club FC, a wing position has opened, and Paul Cullis has signed for Soccer Club FC. Paul comes from Cedric's Knights, the team that Soccer Club FC just defeated, a goal-scoring machine and an intangible threat out on the soccer field. Paul Cullis will join and hopefully provide some much-needed goal-scoring ability to Soccer Club FC. I've been Michael Blockman. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, well, some changes need to be made. Huh? Couple, actually. Let's take a look. Well, sad to say, Sir Dribbelot will no longer be joining us, resigning in disgrace almost. And here's Phil Fullback. I mean, we had to do what we had to do. I can't just sign guys out of whim. You know, there's some really good talent out there. Hard Hat Harry is one of them. Chief Big Feather is another one we're looking at, and Dr. Snow. All 3 of these guys we are in talks with right now, trying to sign. Just the timelines aren't mixing up, or they aren't matching up, so just gonna have to do what we can. Phil Fullback will step in for now. Deputy Hersey obviously still in our midfield, and here is our new striker of sorts, Paul Cullis. The difference in stats, man. I mean, he's going to be excellent for us. So, really looking forward to get him involved. But this is a first game. It's going to be tough. We're going to be on the lake again. I hate these matches because you slip around so much. It's impossible to get your footing. And then the other team just is so perfect. So, I don't know. But I'm hopeful with the additions. Obviously, Phil Fullback is not really very good, but I'm hopeful. We've done really well the last few games, so let's do well again. To the Frozen Lake. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Block Sports coverage of Soccer Club FC versus Arctic Mechanics. I'm Evan Brickley here. Well, gonna be an interesting game, obviously. 2 new additions to this team. One by signing and one by replacement, I suppose. Paul Cullis, the big name, joining Soccer Club FC, hoping to provide some goals and some just great ability overall. He's an amazing player. And Sir Dribbelot leaving for a different, but we're not sure yet. Difficult to say. But Phil Fullback stepping in his stead. So. An interesting game this will be versus the Arctic Mechanics. I'm joined, of course, by my color commentator, Don Studson. Don, what do you think about these 2? What sorts of things are they going to provide and change about this Soccer Club FC team? Yeah, well, thank you, Evan. I'm certainly excited to see Paul Cullis out there. He played really well in the last game before. Obviously no goals, but a staunch defense from Soccer Club FC provided that. And a staunch defense that is very different today. Obviously, Sir Dribbelot no longer in the defense and instead fill fullback, who, to his credit, has stepped up and is ready to play. That's the best ability that you can have, is availability. And Serge Revelat, not sure where he is, but in the interim, Phil fullback will step in. They're going to provide just a different look, I think. Paul Colas obviously is a clinical finisher, so you're hoping to see that he steps up and finishes a few goals today. But we'll see. The ice makes it really difficult always, so we got to be looking out for that. All right, well, before we head down to the field, obviously we have a sideline reporter, Jenna Bricks, who now has an interesting interview with Paul Colas, the new member of Soccer Club FC. Yes, hi, gentlemen. Jenna Bricks here on the sideline, standing alongside Paul Colas, the newest member of Soccer Club FC. Paul, tell us a little bit about what you're going to bring to this team that's going to be exciting for all those Soccer Club FC fans. Thanks, Jenna. Well, I'm looking to provide goals. Wherever I can, just want to be involved. I want to support this team the best way I know how, and that's with my shooting ability. Just very glad to be joining this team and looking forward to the future. Well, there you have it, folks. Back to you, Evan. All right, well, I believe that we are going to be starting to get ready here for the match between Soccer Club FC and the Arctic Mechanics. Let's join when we can. A snowy, icy day lays before us here at the frozen lake. Teams are set to take the field now, and look at them slipping around. Arctic Mechanics obviously having no issues. Bob Bolts for Arctic Mechanics, the midfielder. We're looking for some new faces out here. Phil Fullback won't be introduced. But here's the main man, Paul Colas, the new signing for Soccer Club FC, looking to hopefully make a difference in his first game. Don, what do you think? Well, you'd hope so. They brought him along to do new things, provide different atmosphere for the team. Eddie Diamond doesn't quite bring that. Well, Freddy Fit is ready to blow for the first half whistle. An interesting scuffle right at the beginning. A shot from Paul Colas and a goal from Paul Colas. The exact thing that he said he wanted to be providing was goals, and he has done it immediately here for Soccer Club FC. Almost like a set piece there from Soccer Club FC. What an amazing snipe from Paul Colas. A good pass from Baron Von Side, and a shot and a goal. Oh, good use here. That one going too high. Good use of that power-up. Prima Donna kicking it out. And the ball sliding away from Paul Colas there. Here's fullback. Fighting with someone. Now Baron Von Side. He's looking to get involved. He'll shoot. Paul Colas with a third attempt of the day. And a shot and a goal for Paul Colas. His second of the day. A brace for Paul Colas. Man, do you like what you see out of him? Just daggers right into the back of the net. Good uses of power-ups. He just seems like he has a knack for goal. Looking to get across here. Baron Von Side sending it into the restricted area. And a use of a power-up from Soccer Club FC, maybe just to prevent Arctic Mechanics from having it. Baron Von Side looking to pass over. And maybe a potential bait here. Does Arctic Mechanics want that? They do. And now, Soccer Club FC have an opportunity with the Rocket. What an amazing move from them. Bob Sheriff now, looking to flip it over. Deputy Hersey, the Rocket Man himself. It does not go in. An interesting selection of power-ups there. And an explosion here. Here's Paul Colas looking to get involved. A shot. No good. sliding around again are the Soccer Club FC members. Bob Sheriff looking to get in the way. Phil Fullback now putting on some pressure. Deputy Hersey stepping away. Flipping it. Now here comes a rocket. And again it is decidedly put away by the Arctic Mechanics goalkeeper. Good deflection from Prima Donna. A shot from Paul Cullis goes high. A good deflection in the midfield by Deputy Hersey. Looking to step in. These Soccer Club FC guys are having a difficult time with their footing, as Arctic Mechanics are not, and make it a 1-2 game. Yes, well, you can just see how difficult it is for Soccer Club FC to really compete out there. Even their initial kickoffs are having trouble. Soccer Club FC looking to potentially bait Arctic Mechanics from taking this power-up. And they take it. Not a very strong power-up. And what is happening here? I'm surprised Arctic Mechanics don't score. Phil Fullback not doing enough. Jeez, what a hectic end to that first half. I'm sure Soccer Club FC were biting their fingernails on that one. That was really interesting. A 2-1 scoreline. Arctic Mechanics actually had a lot of the ball. You can see it's very difficult for Soccer Club FC to even maintain possession, right, Don? Yeah, well, the sliding is just impossible. They can't slide tackle, they can't dribble as well, they can't pass as well, they can't shoot as well. But Paul Cullis with the 2 goals deciding so far that Soccer Club FC should be in the lead. Well, let's send it on down to Bennett and the boys for the Block Sports Halftime Show. Hello everyone and welcome to the Block Sports Halftime Show. I'm Steve Bennett, joined alongside my co-analyst Richard Taylor and Duck Jackson. Boys, that is a cold-looking field out there, don't we think so? I mean, my gosh, the boys are slipping and sliding around, but a 2-1 lead going into halftime thanks to Paul Cullis, their new signing. Richard, tell me a little bit about what you see out there that's creating a good atmosphere for them and is allowing them to score, finally. Yes, well, quite obviously, Paul Cullis has been an amazing addition to this team, and I'll show you why. The very, very first kicks of the game belong to him. You can see a messed up sort of kickoff, but a single shot and a single goal. I want to see a couple of replays of this because it really is that simple. He actually shoots and he actually scores. His right foot is just unbelievable here. Hopefully we can see a replay, but one pass, stepping into a shot, and one time gets to score. It's really, really excellent. We'll see another goal here from him, collecting, bringing it around, a shot, and again it's just too difficult for the goalkeeper to stop. That's the sort of thing that we're seeing here that's making it so difficult for Arctic Mechanics, is that finally someone with a shooting threat is on the other team. But you have to be thinking about the fact that Soccer Club FC are sliding around. It is really difficult. They've got a goal back. What can Arctic Mechanics do to put them in a difficult position? Well, Duck, what do you think? I mean, Arctic Mechanics got a goal back. It was a 2-0 lead at one point, but now it's 2-1. Are Soccer Club FC scared out there? My name is Jeff. You guys seen those videos where it's like a guy and it's like, my name's Jeff. All right, well, we will send it on back down to Evan and Don after this commercial break.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents who are realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise that makes a difference. Here for it all, because that's who we are.
Welcome back, everyone, to Block Sports coverage of Soccer Club FC versus Arctic Mechanics. A 2-1 lead for Soccer Club FC right now, but let's not bring Arctic Mechanics out of this picture just yet. Don, what sorts of things can Arctic Mechanics do to get everyone on the same page. Yeah, well, again, they're going to use that lake to their best exposure. It's a home field advantage in more than one way, obviously, here. The fans are behind them, but the field is also behind them. You got to imagine that what they're looking for is to slip Soccer Club FC out of this picture. But if Paul Colas can play like he did in that first half, it's going to be very difficult for them to get back into this. All right, well, I believe we're ready to head back down onto the field, where Soccer Club FC and Arctic Mechanics are ready to start the second half. Kick off, and immediately a power-up, and a goal for Soccer Club FC is given up by sorry, I'm saying that incorrectly. A goal for Arctic Mechanics given up by Soccer Club FC. Prima Donna just is not strong enough. He's not strong enough to see this one back. Deflects up and into the goal. Here now, Paul Colas. Phil fullback looking to get involved, and Deputy Hersey deflecting it in the midfield. Trying to tackle, but unsuccessful. Another goal from Arctic Mechanics makes it 3-2. Yeah, you can tell they just are not sure-footed out there, and it's creating a really big issue for them. Immediately, Paul Colas coming to grab that. Trying to bring it back, but cannot. Bob Sheriff, a good tackle there. Here's Deputy Hersey flipping it up. And the rocket does not work, but Paul Colas trying to rebound and do something with it, but just cannot. A really good usage of the power-up there by Phil Fullback. A shot and a goal, a hat trick from Paul Colas. Yeah, well, he's the man who's going to have to get Soccer Club FC back into this game. A hat trick on his debut is a really, really great way to introduce yourself. Let him take one step, two touches, a shot, and a goal. Well, tie ball game now. What can they do? Paul Colas again shooting and scoring again. Paul Colas with his 4th goal on his debut, retaking the lead for Soccer Club FC. Yeah, well, look at this. Really simple. Arctic Mechanics just can't hold on to the ball. A use of a power-up to get by everybody. Turns, shoots, and scores. Man, what an amazing match this has been. They were up 2-1, down 3-2, and now back in the lead. Paul Colas again. Can he get his 5th goal? Deputy Hersey, he'll shoot, trying to score, and can't really turn that one away. Here's Phil Fullback, the interim defenseman here. Deputy Hersey flipping it up. And now Paul Colas, can he shoot and score? He can! 5 goals from Paul Colas. What an amazing debut. Yeah, well, 5 goals is more than you really could have imagined. And the power-up usage has really turned this thing around for Soccer Club FC. Flipped on up ahead now. Presented back to Prima Donna. Baron von Side, he'll shoot. He'll try to do something with it. Paul Colas, can he do something with it? And now, taken up ahead by Bob Sheriff. Paul Colas, shoot from a long way out, get the ball back. He'll shoot and score again. Paul Colas with 6 goals in his debut match. That's 4 in this second half. I'm at a loss for word. A double hat trick on his debut. You can see he tries to shoot, and somehow it just stays with him. Here, shot here, back at his feet, a shot again. Paul Colas is dominant in this match. What a way to introduce yourself to the Soccer Club FC faithful. He gets it back. Can he have 7? An interesting shot there. Baron von Side. And look at Paul Colas sort of sliding around there. Kicked out now. Baron von Side flipped up ahead. Deputy Hersey struggling there. Looking to go get a rocket. He gets a rocket. Can he score off the rocket? He can! Deputy Hersey, the all-time leading scorer for Soccer Club FC, still kicking it using a rocket, and the replay system is a little glitched there. I think Freddie Fitt touching it made it difficult, but it eventually made its way in. I swear to you that was a rocket. What a response from Soccer Club FC after going 3-2 down. You have to imagine they are absolutely overjoyed with the response from their team. A shot now, deflected wide. And now a bomb going off on the field. 3 seconds left. That will do it. 7-3 in favor of Soccer Club FC. Paul Cullis making a stamp. Eddie Diamond, by the way, we'll just say this now. Eddie Diamond in his entire career for Soccer Club FC scored 6 goals. Paul Cullis with 6 in his first game. Do you think they're excited about him? I can't even imagine what it's like to have him on the team. That is a legendary, legendary debut. And with more possession and more shots on target, you can only imagine that Soccer Club FC are just, I don't know, just thinking, where will this stop? I mean, this is unbelievable. Well, that concludes our coverage here. We'll send it on down to the sideline reporter Freddie Fitt, who will update us on the story.
The Brickster has struck again. Let's go over to Freddie Fitt to find out more.
That's right. He's sabotaged the Arctic team's vehicles while you were playing. If you lend them the magic wrench to repair all their vehicles, they will let you use their skidoos to chase the mischievous Brickster to Adventure Island.
We'll be right back with developments from Adventure Island.
All right, well, I mean, that's going to be the difference going forward. I mean, Paul Cullis is just unbelievable out there. Oop, let's not get rid of him. Let's re-add him. Paul Cullis goes here, and then we'll take Barron on the side. Put him in there. Yeah, just, I actually got very nervous there. I mean, the ice is just so hard to handle. So I'm thinking that this could be even bigger, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know how long it'll take for our management to find a replacement for Phil Fullback, but he stepped in just fine. It wasn't great out there, but we'll see. It's either going to be Harry Hardhat or Chief Big Feather or Dr. Snow. So, again, we'll just see how long that takes, and to the Aztec Village next.